Going on 3 hours. Does it feel like that?
Oh,
Very, a lot of volume in this call.
I wanted to give you guys a lot to start with because I wanted to kind of get you guys thinking about stuff other than what you have to do. I'll show you why. I'm just going to share my screen real quick. There's this thing called the Teachability Index. How teachable are you? How coachable are you? Again, what's your willingness to accept change, to learn and do different things? What are you willing to give up that you have now to have the things that you say you want? Are you willing to invest your time and money into things that you haven't done before, like move things around? You got money going out over here that you know is not supporting that vision. Move that money over to here where it needs to go. Rearrange. Get creative. Your teachability index, basically it's a matrix. It's like this. Your teachability index has to do with this. Your willingness to learn and your willingness to accept change.
Yeah, that's it.
You want them both at a 10. 0 to 10. If you're willing to learn, but you're not letting things change, then you know what to adjust. Your willingness to accept change. You might be really willing to let things change, but you're not really trying to learn anything new. You want both of these up at 10s as often as you can. Most of the time, you're good with this. It's this one that really tends to throw people because you don't want to let things move and change and things like that. The learning's there. Yeah, I want to learn, but I don't want to let it change. This is the one people have a problem with. They say they're willing to learn, but you believe it or not, they're tied together. They say that they're willing to learn and be coached, yet they don't want to let things change. Evaluate your time. Where are you spending time that you can no longer afford to spend it on? You're gonna have to get really honest with your schedules. Some people are working jobs, some people are not. What beliefs are you willing to give up about yourself, about sales, about your ability to figure things out? Leaders don't stop at I don't know. Some people will say I don't know and then they stop. Leaders figure it out. All the resources are available for you through the coaches, through the other people in the community. Everything's available for you for your success. The question is will you recognize it and will you leverage it? This is right here. I want you to kind of look at this for a second. The training balance scale. This is all the internal stuff right here. This is all the how-tos, the outside stuff where you take actions, plans. If this stuff isn't lined up right, this stuff's going to get all out of whack typically. This is really important. Your thoughts, what's going through your head when you hear I got to think about it. Are your dreams, goals, and desires and your attitude, what we talked about at the very beginning of the call, are those in check? Your mental processes, your self-talk. I think you said it, Emily, vibration, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not just about what you're telling yourself over and over. It's you have to feel, you have to
energy, emotions, yeah. And then there's the actual physical things you have to do. Your actions, your techniques, your strategies, your plans, everything like that. This is great too. I love this one. When your attitude's right, the facts don't matter. You guys ever heard that before?
No.
It's what I was talking about, how when you take imperfect action, your ducks will line up for you. If you're operating from a set of facts that are already known, then there's no way for you to know what the unknown is. You take imperfect action into the unknown, a new set of facts will show up for you. Some amazing possibility shows up that you would have never been able to see just because you took the leap, took the risk, and stepped into creativity. You have no idea what's available for you until you take action. Massive action. Massive congruent action with your goals, vision, and dreams. So little happens from what you already know. Good, really great stuff. Really great stuff typically doesn't happen from what you already know. It happens from you taking the risk into the unknown and then new stuff shows up. You're like, I never saw that coming, but I expected it. Unconscious competence is like breathing. You don't have to, you're unconsciously competent at breathing. You don't have to think about it. It just happens. Breathing, driving somewhere that you go all the time. You're unconsciously competent at driving to work. And you're learning new stuff right now. So you're unconsciously incompetent at this stuff, but through practice, you become consciously competent. You know what you know. Once you figure out how to ride a bike, you never forget. At one point, you never knew how to ride a bike. And then you practiced and you got better at it. Then you got into the stunt bikes, and then you got like really good at riding a bike. And it's like, it's behind you now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Spending too much time on the how is a big one for me.
Yep. You guys have questions for me? I'm going over a lot tonight.
No, I just want to say thank you so much for the info. You know, they say when the student is ready, the teacher will come. So I just want to say thank you very much for that.
Very welcome. My pleasure.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
I said thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I was just saying thanks, like a lot of value as always. A lot of value.
I want you guys off and running and not questioning yourselves and being confident in the choices and the direction that you're going. Some of you are going to have a very direct route. Some of you are not. It's up to you how that actually plays out. But I want you to have tools to kind of like dust yourself off, get back in the game, because there's a good chance, I'm not going to program you with this by saying it is going to be, there is a high likelihood, a very good chance, at some point during this program, you're going to get frustrated and question yourself, are you actually good enough to do this? That could happen. It doesn't have to. I can tell you this for me. I realized for me personally that I've been selling for a long time, and I don't want to sell anything that's not my stuff anymore. Just me personally. Just where I moved to in my journey in sales is to not sell. Remove sales from my whole process altogether and just deliver value. Me personally, I got done. I figured I'm done with sales. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to be in the conversations. I don't want, personally, I'm just doing other stuff. This is part of what I do. I coach people. So this is more where I want to be, is supporting people to be their best version and selling this kind of stuff. It's mine. See what I mean? Vision and purpose. It'll lead you to places that you just never know where it's going to lead you. Following my vision and purpose, I end up in front of the calls with you guys. And I'm happy to be here to support. There's no reason why you shouldn't be successful in this program other than this. Make sense?
Makes sense.
You guys figure out what works for you, work this system, figure out what fits, what doesn't fit for you, and kill it. And
Sure, that's what's gonna happen.
We get a hoo-yah?
Hoo-yah.
Yeah.
Yeehaw from Texas.
You guys are going to kill it. I know you are. You're really open. And you're all here. We're 3 hours later and you're all still on the call. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Did I do a good job?
You did.
Yeah, you did.
Good job.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Home run.
Very practical.
Yeah, get on the phones with your partners. This is really an important aspect of this, because when you have someone that you can lean on and talk to, and you can support them and they can support you, it makes this journey a lot easier and a lot more fun. It's really tough to do all this stuff on your own, and why would you? It's not fun.
Good. Great.
Yeah, if you need something, reach out. I'm not invisible.
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. I figure, if I can get you guys on the bus, start driving the bus and get you to school, you guys can figure it out from there.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like when you get stuck, just get unstuck.
Get unstuck by agreeing.
It's all right. All right, love you guys. Thank you.